Yes, people, back with another breakdown, and this time it's about Liverpool. Smash the like button. I'm not salty. Yeah, subscribe. I do these things. I'm not here to be biased, right? But you might have noticed if you're a Liverpool fan, I have not bothered doing reactions for Liverpool. And why? Because I'm a hater. I'm a hater. It grinds my gears to talk about my rivals in a light, that isn't exactly what I'm in favor of. Yeah, and I know, yes, I support Manchester United if you didn't know. Yes, we're not so good. Yes, you lot are the best probably in the world at the moment, in the country even, whatever. Crazy, right? I haven't even got a breakdown. I usually have on this side here where I would break down the game or things I like, but I'm just gonna do it off the cusp. I thought, you know what? I think it's only fair. Fair play. Fair play, Arne Slot. I cussed you at first when you first got appointed. Now you're in a cup final. Now you're top of the league in both phases. You're about to run away with it. You've got Everton midweek. Probably going to spank them as well. One of their last derbies at Goodison Park, if not the last derby. You could maybe face each other in the FA Cup. Who knows? Um, what more to really say? You absolutely spanked Tottenham. I've got to praise a couple players that do not get praised. And yeah, we'll get into that part. But you know what? Fair play. You know what? Newcastle, they're going to be really, really hard. And it's going to be a really good game. I must admit, you know, Tottenham didn't deserve that. That you spanked them, deservedly so. I thought there wasn't much in the first half, but you set the tone after Van Dijk done what he did to Richarlison. And I'm pretty sure there was another player that did the same thing. Yeah, kudos. You're probably going to win, maybe not. Who knows? I quite like Newcastle, and Liverpool are a really good outfit. I think and last time out, I think you drew 3-3 as well. I can't really call it. It's at Wembley. It's a day out for all you guys who are going. Big up to yourselves. It's an exciting occasion because Newcastle haven't exactly won a game a final, sorry, a cup in about 70 years, something stupid like that. And of course, Slott's about to do one better than Klopp. And I see that what the crowd did. The crowd was absolutely, nighttime at Anfield in a cup competition is, I think Anfield is quite overrated these days. And I think a lot of stadiums are overrated these days. Let's get that out there. But when it comes to cups at night, different gravy. Singing, Slot's name, Klopp's name, when he was doing that thing at the end when Arne Slot was going to take over. Arne Slot, la 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 la, all of that kind of stuff. And then the Luis Diaz tune. You got it together. You absolutely put the fear into these lot. They didn't deserve it. You know what? Whatever. There's no point even trying to say, oh, if Tottenham did this, oh, if Tottenham did that, they would have got into the final. If he converted this chance, if he made the right, no, forget all of that. You didn't even get out of gear 2 tonight. No joke. It just played into your hands. I thought, Ange tried to do a bit more of a mid-ish block, you could say, rather than his high line. Still didn't do much. It was always coming. It was always coming. I thought the first goal, Salah, I think it was a Travella cross. And then before it, Gakpo slots that goal in. It was just, I thought that could have been cleared. I know they got injuries, but you also were missing players. McAllister didn't even start. Trent wasn't even there. Alisson wasn't even in goal. It was so easy for you lot. Richarlison looked like their best attacker, and that says everything you need to know. Matthias Tell turned into Matthias Smells. You're too good. You're too good. And it's painful to even make this recording. I'm doing it late. I can't believe I'm doing it very, very late. And I just thought, you know what? Let's just get out of the way because whenever I don't do it, a non-biased recording for a certain team that is doing well, it's just like, oh, but you didn't do a recording for us. Where was that at? I'm thinking, I just don't want to do it, mate. I'm a United fan. I hate you lot. But yeah, I think there's a few players that's going to get my praise. I'm going to do my top 3. And we can go through some of the goals. I thought Gravenberch, oh my word, what a performance. Now you're telling Declan Rice how to actually turn on a half turn properly and do first phase football. It's night and day, isn't it? The man's a talent. The man is a talent and he's kept up with it all season long. I'm not even kidding. I don't even know how I'd ever look this guy in the eye if he ever said, oh, Cash, I heard what, because you know how Dutch people do. I heard what you were saying about me. Like all of that kind of talk. He probably don't even sound like that. And they probably call, I used to call him Gravenbitch, and now he's not even that. I used to call Cody Gakpo. Can't even call him that. And you know what? This comes into the first player. Recently, he's been really good. Really good. I called him Sabozo. Today, probably gets his name back, Sabozlai. Now, that's the Sabozlai that, that you paid for. I think Slot's put a lot of trust in this player. He's put a lot of time and energy into him. And it's kind of evident when he doesn't play in that side, there's something missing. And now he's starting to add the goals and assists to his name. Not just the hair flicks. Don't be Martin Erdegaard. Forget all of that. Do what you're best at and get some confidence. And I think you can kind of tell when he doesn't play. And today he was my man of the match. And that's why I'm going to label it first. I'm going to say, you know what? Hold my hands up. Hold my hands up. You're doing really well at the moment. Bournemouth game, name your game, whatever game. Been good. It's been great. So yeah, he deserves a lot of respect and flowers off of that part. My other one is actually, obviously I said his name already, Nunes. Nunes was a menace. And I know I'm going to get, Cass, but it's Tottenham. They get spanked by everybody. Yeah, but my team, they don't. They're going to, they're crap. Angie's getting sacked soon. Who cares? This is a semi-final. Slot's about to potentially get his first trophy. He can go and do, dare I say, a quad. Do you know what I mean? Europe, don't know what's going to happen. In the Premier League, could be 12 points clear of Forest by this time next week. I think that's correct. Tell me if I'm wrong. So yeah, Nunes, again, another player that's pretty much been in some decent form. You're finding form at least. Yeah, fair play. And he gets a lot of grief, which he probably doesn't even deserve. Yes, he's a bit of a donut in front of goal with some of these finishes, but it's a big difference when he is putting on the pressure, isn't he? I don't think he's the quality of Liverpool, what they need at starting lineup, but in the squad, I hear it. Everyone needs a Darwin Nunez, man. That's the way it is. And my other one is actually Connor Bradley. Again, fills in the shoes of Trent. Absolutely locks Son up. Did anyone see what Son did today? Anyone? Not on. Be honest. Did anyone see Son complete a dribble? Because every time this guy turns, Connor Bradley smash. Didn't give him room to breathe. And I know Son's gone past it. He's way past it now. He's finished. But Bradley smashed him up. And he's been, even recently, he hasn't been, I wouldn't say he's been in the form that we've seen him in some of the games previously. But it's like Trent leaves, Connor Bradley fills in the shoes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, he's not Trent, but he can do a mad job. When you think about what Slot likes in defensive stability, he's it. He's got the tools. And that's not me overrating him. It's just the truth. He's just a mixture of a good fullback, right? He can attack. He's got a good pick out, not Trent pick out, but defensively he's secure. Yeah, he might get ripped here and there, but he was actually my second best player on the pitch today, not Mo Salah. I don't think Mo Salah done everything, but this is not. I don't think Liverpool fans care about Mo Salah performances anymore. Correct me if I'm wrong if you do, because you might. I might not even say stuff that you agree with, but he does what he needs to do. Gets the goal when he needs. Gets the assist when he needs. That's all he needs to show up for is the GA. And then off you go. The team can thrive. Captain Van Dijk. Thought Robertson was decent today as well. Some of the passes he was picking out in the box because he probably had the freedom to do so. And when he got back, he got back. I just thought it was a good collective. Gakpo got another goal. People are sleeping on that. I don't know what his tally is this season. Let me have a little check. If I can have a little check on him. Statistics. Let's have a little butch. I might be wrong. 5 goals, one. I have no idea. That's in that league. Let me know in the comments because I'm going to take far too long. I just think, when it comes to this tally stuff, when United are 2 trophies behind Liverpool, it could literally the gap could widen so much this year. I'm not a delude. I think United are going to win a trophy, Europa League or FA Cup. Just milk it. But you're not going to get the big stuff. You're going to get one of the big boys. You might even do a double. It makes me sick. It makes me ill. And then tomorrow we're going to have to talk about it. Oh, God forbid. God forbid. The crazy laugh. Well deserved. Fair play, Liverpool fans. Fair play. Apologize for not doing videos of your team lately, if you've missed them or not. And I'm pretty sure you're going to lap this one up as well. Yeah. If I've missed out any players, I give Gravenberch his flowers. I've given pretty much everyone needs that their flowers. I don't really care about the substitutes. You smashed them, you did your job, and it was all done. Crowd pretty much the 12th man, called it a 13th man at this point. Not because I didn't say anything about the referee, just it's just that I've had enough. Enjoy the recording, lap it up while you can. I'll be back next season.